Welcome back to the channel. Today's day 286 of this 300 days fitness challenge. Today's exercise is right on the screen along with our daily checklist and a list of the items we're gonna need until the end of this challenge. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and pound the like button. Let's get to it. All right, let's take our first break. That was a little bit too easy, but at the same time, I am tired. It is currently 9:48 p.m. I worked a 12-hour shift. I walked a lot today. I am tired as I can be, and I'm like 90% sure I'll be working tomorrow morning. So number one, video is gonna be late. Number two, I'm gonna be tired. And number three, I'm already tired. I don't know how exercises are gonna go today, but I'm gonna give it my all. First set of the warm-up dips went out okay. I didn't want to push myself too hard. I am sore from yesterday doing chest. My pecs are still sore. Well, actually starting to get sore this morning while I was at work. Hopefully my triceps warm up fast enough. Temperatures are just fine. It was hot, but then it rained, downpour pretty good. So it cooled off a little bit, so it might take me at least one more set to actually warm up the triceps. And then we're gonna get to it real good. Already have preset my smart belts loaded with 20 pounds worth of plates. And I have the plate holder here with 50 pounds worth of plates for the tricep push downs, which is gonna be the last exercise of the day. In the meantime, time is up. Here we go with the second set of the dips. Here we go. Time for the second break, and I definitely felt that one. That was pretty good. Warming up for sure. Gosh, I keep doing this. Keep doing this to my arms, and now my freaking calluses are scratching my arms now. Now talking about scratching and skin, so you can tell vascularity is on point. Upper body's pretty lean. Even my core is getting lean, not six-pack worth it yet. And I don't think I'm gonna get there in the next 4 days. But I'm gonna get where I'm gonna get in the next 4 days. So definitely a difference between day one and today. I can definitely see it and feel the difference. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the difference, even though you've been seeing the difference so far. All right, so we only have a few more seconds, under a minute to go on this break. We have 3 more sets, and we're gonna move on to the next exercise, which is the kickbacks with the dumbbells. I hope I don't work 12 hours tomorrow. Money is good, but it's not good enough if I don't get to spend the money with the people I love or doing the things I want to do. Because if I am 12 hours at work, come home tired for 10 hours, can't do anything. Too tired to do anything. Now, if it was like 4 days of 12, I'll take it. But 6, it's a little too much. Time is up. Here we go. 3rd set. Break time, 2 more sets, and we move on to the next exercise. It's starting to burn in the triceps for sure. Trying to keep a good form here, because at this point I do not want to hurt my shoulders. And shoulders is gonna be the last exercise of the challenge. I can't believe I made it this far. And I can't believe I almost missed today. Video is gonna be up late because by the time I'm done, it's gonna be almost 11 p.m. It will take me, if I go fast, it will take me about 20, 30 minutes to edit. This video is gonna take me, it's gonna take the computer about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to save the file into MP4 or whatever file it converts it into, and then uploading it to YouTube, 2 more hours. So expect the video to be up somewhere around 6 or 8 a.m. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stay up to wait for the video, so I'll go to bed, wake up, and then upload it. So it's gonna be late. Not that you're gonna know until you actually see the video being uploaded. Alright, just a few more seconds. We're gonna go into our 4th set. I hear something, like a cat. Oh well. Time is up. And here you go with the 4th set of this exercise. Here we go. We have one more set. One more set, we'll move on to the next exercise. Oh, ouch. All right, almost 10 p.m. Oh, rough day. A long and rough day. Besides that, it was hot and I walked a lot and moved a lot, climbed a lot of stairs and lots of ladders. It also rained like bad. It was horrible. That was like the cherry on the top. And then the sun came out all fine and dandy. I was like, well, at least I'll dry off. Yeah, it rained again. And then stop and rain again. Oh, it was quite an experience today. But we made it. We made it. Came out alive, good, still healthy, still a bit strong. Like, it would have helped me if I was in calorie deficit, I was in dieting. I would probably feel a lot better because I did walk a lot. But it is what it is. Gotta do what I gotta do. Make things happen. That's what we do. We have one more set. We're done with this exercise, we'll move on. We are shooting to halfway through this session. That's how things go. You just have to start. You just have to start in order to finish it. If you don't start it, you will never finish it. Time is up. Here we go. Last set. That was definitely good. Whew. All right, let's move on to the next exercise, which requires me to remove this bench out of the way. Raise the camera. As part of the steps, part of the required steps to get into the next exercise. All right, that should be good there. If it's not, then we will readjust. All right, let's put these gloves on. I'll tell you something, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Better than a baby, because babies usually wake up in the middle of the night crying and whatnot. I'm gonna sleep like a rock. Not even gonna move. Hopefully I will breathe. I'll make sure I do. Alright, dumbbells are all the way out there, right below the camera, but I'm not gonna go there and get them yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Alright. Time is almost up, just a couple more seconds. And here we go. Break time. Ah. Ow, there you go. That pop is what I needed. All right, let's try to rehydrate myself because I'm definitely dehydrated. I had a lot of water, but I'm pretty sure I spend more hydration walking and working than what I actually got to replenish. All right, so we have 4 more sets of the kickbacks. And we'll move on to the next and last exercise thereafter. Gosh, it is. All right, I'm done complaining about the day. Done complaining about the day. Let's just move on to the next topic. And the next topic is we have 4 more days of the challenge. So many things that I've learned, so many things that I accomplished, so many things that I know I was doing wrong, and so many things that I'm still gonna learn that I'm still doing wrong. But what I learned in this past 296 days, it's unbelievable. Can't wait to take a couple of days off and then get right back to it. Because that's life. Life doesn't stop. Time is up. Here we go. Second set. Second break. That went all right. I can't really complain about that set. Felt every rep. The pace might have been a bit too fast, just a little bit too fast, and the form a bit questionable. However, I did feel every single rep, which reminds me I need to unchoke my wrist. I don't know, I was doing something yesterday. My hands have these tiny itty bitty scratches all over my fingers and my hands. They are annoying. Back to the exercise. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good second set. I'm trying to be a little bit more bent over, so gravity puts a little bit more resistance on the weight when I'm kicking back. Instead of kicking it back, I'm more like kicking it up. Definitely feel them. I definitely feel them. It's a little bit tricky to keep the balance when you're bent over like that, but I can manage, especially it's not too heavy of weight. I'm gonna need a good shower after this. Really good one. All right. Okay. Time is up. And here we go with the third set of this exercise. Here we go. Two more sets. Moving on to the next exercise. Okay. All right. 10:08 p.m. Can't believe I can't believe I'm working out this late, because I remember a few occasions where I was working out in the middle of the night. I mean, like really late at night or early in the morning, around 2 or 3 a.m. Those were rough days too. Even rougher than now. Also remember those days when I had to go on the road. I got stuck in a snowstorm in New Jersey. Luckily those days were still like body weight days. I wasn't doing weights per se. All right, just a few more seconds. We're gonna go into our fourth set. And let's see where we are. Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. All right, so time is up-ish. Here we go with the fourth set of this exercise. Here we go. Last break for this exercise. Let's get the water. Gonna have a nice drink now. All right. We have one more set, and then we move on to the last exercise of the day. Let me reset this thing before I forget, because you know I will forget. And no, I don't have time to put any images with Dory or anything. I will not have time to do that today, for sure. I can promise you that. 10:30 p.m. Still working out today. 4 more days. I can see it from here. I can definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now I do know that there is another tunnel right on the other side. So this is just one small victory in my book. All right, yes, I know, time is up. And here we go with the last set of this exercise. Here we go. it felt pretty good. Time to put the smart bells away. Man, I'm rolling them away for now. Have to actually put them away as soon as I'm done with today's exercise, which, by the way, tomorrow is back day tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do the bent over rows with the smart bells or if I'm gonna use the bar. I'm kind of inclined for the bar just to minimize the risk of hurting anything such as my shoulders or this thing that is kind of bugging me from time to time. I don't know, I might do it with dumbbells. I guess you'll find out tomorrow. All right, and this, I'm not starting yet, so don't get excited. I'm just putting the weight in the middle. So whenever I decide to pull, it doesn't just go everywhere, just go straight up and down, which is what we want. It's exactly what we want it to do. Time is almost up. We have a few more seconds to go. And we'll start with the first set of the tricep pushdowns. And here we go. Break time. Gosh, I feel my core too. Guess what? That's a little too light. So I'm gonna go crazy here. I'm gonna plug in 20 pounds on it just because we can do it. Okay, maybe not just because we can do it, but more so because it feels like I can do that much weight. Okay, that's my rationale there. I feel like I can definitely push the 20 extra pounds because that was awfully too easy. Like I could probably put a few more reps on that one set there. I was kind of getting bored. So that's definitely gonna be a challenge. So I gotta be careful. For some reason I felt feeling my core, can't even talk. Like my obliques a little bit, kind of around my rib cage. But it was a good set. This one better be better, because I'm gonna definitely push it. I'm gonna need to push it really hard because I just added 20 pounds to it, and there's a small chance, very small chance, I'll have to add more weight to it. And if I do, that'll be a new record for me, I think. Actually, I think this much weight is the most I've ever done on this exercise. Not that it's a big deal, but it is to me. Time is up, and here we go. All right, time is ticking, and as I would have thought, it's too much weight. Let's take 5 pounds off, and I added 2 10-pounders. The only way to take 5 pounds is by removing a 10, replacing it with a 5er. That way, we're taking and adding at the same time. All right. There we go. Now we are talking about 65 pounds on that plate holder there. We have 3 more sets. We're done with this. Feeling the triceps for sure. And let's see, do we have, still there's a little bit of difference there where my farmer stand is, but not too noticeable. Once I go to Florida, do a couple walks on the beach without a shirt, but with my sleeves, it all will blend in. It will all blend in for sure. And they don't need to be long walks. All right, come on timer, where are you? All right, there we go. Just a few more seconds. All right, here we go with the third set. Two more sets and we are done. I definitely felt that one. I'll give it one more shot with that much weight, and I'll definitely have to take the 5er off because I don't want it to be too heavy that my entire workout is all messed up. Even though I'm kind of not making sense right now, but I know what I mean. I want my exercise to be a decent form, decent pace, and a decent amount of reps, good reps. Or I mean decent at least. That last set was okay. I was pushing myself a little bit. And this next set, I'm going to be pushing myself a little bit too. On the last one, I want to be able to not push myself so hard, but at the same time keep a good pace, good form, or at least decent on both of those, and a really generous / decent amount of reps. I think at least 10 reps on the very last set, taking those 2 or those 3 boxes check. Where is the pace, the form, quality, quantity of the exercise. Time is almost up, and here we go with the 4th set. Just in a couple seconds. Let me have a sip first. All right. Ready or not, here we go. Very last break of the day. Hot shower. Have a little snack before I hit the bed. Little snack. Good shower. To bed I go. Sleep until the phone rings. And it's either gonna ring by work calling me or by me waking up to get my day started with decent breakfast and workout and so many other things I have to do before I go to work. But I doubt that I'll have that luxury. I'll end up going to work tomorrow morning. Almost guaranteed. Almost guaranteed. Alright, under a minute to go on the very last break of the day. Currently loaded with 60 pounds, which is not very much. I remember myself stacking the machine with 10 of those flat plates. For some reason, this feels heavier. Not saying that before I was stronger, I'm just saying that the machine helped me, most likely. And my form wasn't the best back then. So now I'm getting older and I know better. Once you know better, you must do better. All right, time is up and here we go with the very last set of this exercise. Here we go. That was a good one. Whew. All right, this was it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.